On like I think believe Sunday, I watched The Northman, which is a film essentially about Vikings. I It was a movie I was never interested in. I saw some posters. I saw um some random ads on like social media, and it just never I never paid it any mind. But then people on Twitter were like, "Man, this movie's good." And not enough people are talking about this movie, and I was like, Is it really that good?" And then I saw it kind of like everything all at once. I saw the trailers dozens of times every time I went to the movie. And I was like, that movie looked interesting, but I probably never watch it. And then I heard people saying that everything everywhere all at once was good. And I was like, well, now I gotta go see it. And it was great. You saw it too. I
I
don't
did.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
think we talked about it last time. You saw the movie.
yeah, I think we saw it after we had recorded, or I had saw it after we had recorded the cast. But that movie is fantastic. Like I'm not really a big movie buff. I usually fall asleep because I have a very short attention span. But like the entire time, I was on the edge of my seat. Like the cinematography, the relationships between the characters. Like that movie is just good. If you have not seen it, go watch it. It's worth it.
Yeah. The Northman was directed by I cannot remember his name. I'll look it up, but he directed The Lighthouse and The Witch. Um, and to me, it kind of felt like a Western or a samurai film, but Vikings. That's what it felt like to me. I really like Westerns and like cowboy movies and samurai movies. And once again, for people who don't know, I've me and Amir have talked about this on the podcast before several times, but Westerns inspired samurai films, and then um Westerns saw what samurai films were doing with that inspiration and took inspiration from that, and it just went in a big circle. So if you watch a samurai film and a Western film, you'll realize how similar they are because they influenced each other. And this the Northman feels like the Viking version of that. And I would not be mad if this sparked like a renaissance where people are making Viking movies with kind of like that storytelling structure of a samurai or a Western. It was directed by Robert Eggers. And It's very true to Viking culture as I understand it. Admittedly, I'm no expert, but I feel like I've heard enough about it to at least understand a little bit of what they were like. And they don't really hold back when it comes to depicting how horrible Vikings are. They do hold back in a sense. They don't explicitly show any like sexual violence happening at all, but they definitely show the murder. They show you the fact that they a big part of the story is the fact that they had slaves, and the pillaging, of course, and they show all of that. Like they don't make the Vikings look like particularly good people. No, it's very much a movie that lives in a gray area. They don't make them look like they show you their culture in the way that it existed. They don't try to sugarcoat it, but they also show you the more human sides of them that would make you sympathetic for some of the characters. It was a good movie. It was another beautiful film. It was very pretty. And the night shots looked almost black and white, and that's another reason why it felt very like cowboy and samurai for me. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll probably watch it again once it's on digital.